everybody, this is Anime Game on Taco 95. Last episode, Alvin and his friends were traveling between the snow realm and the desert realm, and well, they keep on helping on the people, but then Alvin realized that he's being used as granted, and he really needs to stay focused on looking for Nazumi to make sure that she's safe. So he made a speech in front of demons of the desert realm, saying that he's just a human. They don't need to rely on him way too much, and well, at first the demons were complaining that Alvin wanted to abandon them, but then they realized that Alvin is a human and there are some limits of what humans can do. So after Alvin made some speech, he decided to go talk to the people on the city of Nez. But first, I'm gonna go do some few more side missions before I move on. What's gonna happen next? Let's go play. Oh, there's someone with a side mission. Let me go check what he needs.
Yay!
Charlie Kid, woo! Come on in. Oh, it's you, Alvin.
Hey.
You looking well, cool. Helping out the shop today?
Yeah!
You know it. The Gaddy's donuts are so popular with being swamp. You guys here to buy some too?
Yes.
Absolutely. Not a moment hesitation. Still looks like the donuts have become a local delicacy. Oh, what driving they should the recipe you gave us. The food guy drops by from time to time too. Something about making sure we follow the recipe to the letter. Well, that's the first way food guide to you. He wants to see for himself that his flavor being reproduced. Then just like that, he went off somewhere, saying that the gourmet, it calls to me. Still, here's the reason more people can fry donuts these days.
Nice.
How wonderful. That means a tasty donut's always a stone away now. I actually got a bit of a problem though. We actually have a cavern going through the donuts outside the quota. We also have them to start harvesting weed all over the place. Sounds like a less problem, more a good thing to me. It wouldn't if it wasn't for the sugars and races. The cabin happens to toss some donuts, which caught the sugars' attention and got them chowing down. That gave the cabin a chance to slip away. Too bad about the lost product, but at least they made it back in one piece. Since then, they got in the habit of tossing donuts into sugars that looks dangerous. And now the sugars are taking liking them and attack the people specifically to get the donuts. It's bad for the business people and the business. They slashed over 100 by this point.
That can't be.
How awful. That's a 3 days worth of snacks.
What?
What? Only 3 days? Alvin, there's a serious problem. We have to do something now.
Right.
Yeah, we'll take care of those sugars. Oh, thanks, Alvin. But be careful, the sugars are dangerous. Like, how dangerous? They're level 80 or what?
Sacrificing donuts. Unforgivable.
What's up with Shion?
Hell hath no fury like a hungry Shion.
Okay, there's someone else with the side mission, but for real reason, it has a face on it. Let me see. Where could that boy have gone?
Hey.
What's wrong? Are you searching for someone? Alvin, yes, I'm looking for my son. He went out to get some food, but he hasn't come back. So you went all the way up to the shore for the higher point, and didn't take that long to pop over the shop for some fruit, right? I didn't give him any money, so I think he must have gone outside the city to pick it up by himself. Is there any nearby fruit school? It doesn't seem like there would be. The truth to be told, I felt ill days ago, and my son said he'll get some food for me to recover. Sounds like a kind boy. He always been, but he's so active active ever since we were free from the slavery. He said he wants to do anything he can to help, and I'd love to support him, but he worries me so. Now, I see. Now that he's free, that's the thing he wants to do. Alvin, we should find him quickly. If he wants to do any struggles, he'll be in danger.
Right.
Agree. The road to Mesco is closed, so we'll start our search in the race. His name is Didio. Please find him for me. Oh, character sub. Let's see. Okay, if it has a character focus on the story, I gotta make sure to take advantage of them when I found one. And completing both subquests will upgrade the boost attack. The enhanced boost attack are very powerful, so unlocking them should be a priority. Oh, okay. I guess this must be important to me then.
I hope that kid hasn't gone too far. But speaking of doing what you want, Shion, what's something you've always wanted to do?
Me? I may have mentioned, but I have some general ideas. Cooking, clothing design, things like that. I haven't decided on a particular thing I want to do yet, though.
I see. There's no rush, so give it some thought.
I wonder how people in Niez have been doing since we left.
People often need some sort of impetus to change their ways. In that sense, I doubt much has changed.
Okay, I see them. Let's give it to them.
Double Demon Fang! Come and face me! Double Demon Fang! Strike! Double Demon Fang! It's over! Here I come!
Take this! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
I can do!
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Eat this!
Come on, come on, come on.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Demon Fang! My turn! More Sucrose?
Keep calm and take them down!
This one keeps charging us!
Oh man, I gotta hurry and fight. Come on, come on.
Don't you think you've saved up enough power at this point?
I was just waiting for the right moment.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Take this! You're mine! Strike! You're finished! My turn!
Enemies incoming.
Strike!
Be careful.
Dragon Swarm! Slash! Swallow Blade! Double Demon Fang!
Begin!
It's over!
Take this!
One more!
You're mine! Look at that! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Okay, at the end I need this guy, and then I'll win.
See what I can do!
Oh no, there's another one.
This one's mine!
It's over! Here I come! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
And I won.
Alright, that should do it for the Zoogles.
Let's let Cole know we're done.
Okay, there's the kid. Now I better make sure he goes home.
Are you Delio by any chance? Your father's looking for you.
Whoa! The blazing sword? And I remember you too!
You're the one who gave us the elevator key at Ganymede Castle.
Oh yeah, I remember he was hiding somewhere in the kitchen area, and he gave us a key.
Yep. You saved my life that day. I made it out safely thanks to you.
Glad you're safe. My name is Alphin, and this is Shion.
I'm Delio. Nice to meet you.
Your father told us what you're doing out here. This is a dangerous place for fruit picking, especially alone.
But my father's been tired, and I want to help him feel better. When I was forced to work at Ganymede Castle, I saw so many people work until they dropped. When you came and freed us all, I was so happy. That's when I decided I wanted to help people too. And I thought I could start by helping my dad. But I don't have any weapons. So I thought about what else I could do.
Delio.
How about this? We'll gather fruit for you.
Shion?
Oh, really? I haven't found any yet and was starting to worry about what I'd do.
Yes, leave it to us. You go back home and wait with your father.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Shion.
I'm sorry I answered without consulting you first.
No, it's fine. I felt the same way after all.
I just want to show support for that child.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let me see if I got all the foods ready. Let's get a double check. Okay, I got myself some apples, lemons, and strawberries. So let's go back to the dad and give him the food. Okay, good news. We got away those sugars for you. Hey, welcome back, Alfred.
Yes.
I heard everything from Cole. From the looks of you, I see the hunt went well.
Right.
Yeah, it should be safe for a while.
You did it!
Thanks, Alfred. Now I can deliver the donuts to more people. And I hope one day I could get these to Monk too. Hey, Doc, is Marco doing okay these days? Well, same as always, the Winans and some of the ones from Lagos has taken out a resident. Those Winans still have the racism towards Denons and don't seem to want to talk to us. Moscow is not that far, so I could deliver them myself. Still, I bet you want the Winans in Moscow to eat your donuts too. Yeah, I want them to know that Kora, no, that the Dana has delicious food. No need to worry. The reputation of donuts as delicious as these will make its way to Moscow one day. You'll see. Really? If you're the one saying so, then it gotta be true. Okay, I'm definitely gonna deliver some of the donuts to Winner someday.
Right.
We know you could do it. Goodness gracious. I suppose I can't go resting on my legs either.
I hope Cole's dream comes true.
I do too. By the way,
Yes? I don't think we'll have enough donuts for tomorrow.
The Crimson Crows are so cool. I want to join myself someday.
Well, when you're a little
Nice.
older,
I'm sure
kid.
you'll make it in. When you do, I'll be right there with you.
How mature of you to be thinking about the future already.
The Crimson Crows isn't just it, though. There are a whole lot of other things I want to do, too.
Like what?
I want to go out and travel all around the world. Like you guys.
That's great. Traveling's a blast.
Also, I still want to make something and sell it to people. I haven't forgotten my promise, Shion.
I'm looking forward to you making something tasty.
Have you ever thought of coming to Vicente to study? It could be an opportunity to learn about both traveling and sales.
Studying, huh? I've never done anything like that before. It sounds hard, but maybe I'll give it a try. I'll have to be brave to make life better for everyone here. Like when Alvin broke down that wall.
That is laudable insight to have at your age.
you should know though that balancing that with the Crimson Crows will be no easy feat.
Yeah,
What
it'll
if
be
you
a
put
lot of
together a
hard
new
work.
It could be your very own crew. Traveling the world, doing business.
Whoa, that sounds amazing. Okay, and we're gonna be called the Awesome Fearless Dreamers.
Ooh, I like it. A name like that just screams courage.
Don't you think it's a bit long? Well, I suppose it gets the idea across.
Welcome back.
We got some fruit for you. Here, take it.
Are you sure? Is it okay to touch you?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. You could give a high five to Sion,
Yes,
handshake.
I'm all right now. Listen, I'm sorry about what I said back at Ganymede Castle.
It's okay. I was a little surprised, but Alphen told me it wasn't my fault, so I didn't let it bother me. Thanks for the fruit. It looks so delicious. I'll share some with my dad right away.
Ha ha! How wonderful. You've both been such a big help.
Our actions had greater benefits than we realized. I'm really glad we were able to free those people from slavery. Shion? What's the matter?
That child is just like I was when I was freed from my thorns. Once I no longer had to deal with them, I thought of so many things I wanted to do. Am I selfish?
Not really.
No, not at all. I think it's a good thing.
I'm not so sure. But after meeting that boy, I think I want to do more of the things I thought of.
Is that right? Well, I'll be here to support you. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
That means a lot. Thanks, Alphen.
So, have you thought about what you want to do first?
A little. I think that coming up with outfits sounds more fun than just reviewing clothing.
Oh yeah? I think that's great.
Thanks. And a new look for you is at the top of my list, Alphen. Hey.
So, Alvin, you decided to live on your own life instead of just being a hero, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Then you should wear whatever you want regardless of your position, right? I've always been free what I wear. Why? Did you come up with something? So, you have forgotten what you said? Certain equipment you want to distance yourself, not to draw so much attention?
I got it.
Oh, that! Remember now? Yeah, now that you mention it, I let them with Doc, the solvent equipment and the maintenance outfit. I thought it was a good idea. I didn't want to see myself as a maiden. But I think it's no big deal to wear them now. To us, we still us no matter what clothes we wear. That's true. The history behind them doesn't matter anymore. We could use them whenever we feel necessary.
Yes.
Agree. I actually like the design of a hill piece. I don't mind swinging that sword again either. To be honest, the blade was very unique and interesting. I thought you'd say that. Shall we go to Doc to pick them up then?
Great.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, I just somehow unlocked that side mission. I just thought it was gonna be someone who's gonna hand me the side mission, but...
We owe Doc a lot.
It's nice having someone you can rely on. Let's collect our things.
Doc! Huh? What are you doing here? Did something else happen? Not at all. We just came to pick up what we left with you. Oh, that stuff. That means your mind is all made up then? Yeah, I'm done with the baggage of being a hero. I'm me, no matter what I do or wear. Gotcha. From the look of your eyes, I register you just be fine now.
All right.
Oh wait, we're right there then. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no. This isn't good. Oh no, let me guess. Did someone steal them or are the clothes damaged? Doc, are you okay? I'm fine. Just took a tumble. It sounds like something flipped over. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, it's just flying down from my supplies flying everywhere. The what? I wanted to raise an off gun, but some of them require some special soil to grow. I dried out some materials to make the soil. Sounds pretty important. Can you still use them? No, unfortunately, there's no use to it now. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Doc. What are you apologizing for? I'm the one who tripped. As for materials, it'll work out, don't worry. Anyway, I got your stuff right here, safe and sound. Take it with you.
No.
No, we'll get you more materials before we accept the outfits. We're the reason you're in the mess.
Yeah.
He's right. Let's gather new materials to replace what he lost. That's very kind of you. You sure you don't mind? That stuff comes from sugars and it ain't easy to get. Orbs are normally whittled away in the ground and the soil infused with the powerful sugar parts. Hold on. If those are the parts you need, we already have some. Ooh, good thing I got them.
How's this?
Oh yeah, we do. Hey, Doc, why don't you use these?
Yes.
Yes.
With this much cultivation shouldn't be a problem. Impressive as usual, Alphen.
I hope your herb garden can grow well now.
It definitely will, thanks to you.
Speaking of which, I'm curious. There are Renin machines that treat sickness now. Why focus on growing medicinal herbs?
Because it's tradition, and no one doesn't like abandoning traditional stuff.
I hear you. And that technology is definitely impressive. But machines break, don't they?
Yeah, that one's true.
You can rely on them sometimes, but not always. That's when herbs come in to save the day.
That's true. Healing arts are useful as well, but sometimes you just need medicine.
The way I see it, the most important thing is knowledge. Machines break, medicine runs out. But with the right knowledge, you can repair a machine or make more medicine. Knowledge never goes bad.
You never cease to amaze, Doc. Always thinking one step ahead.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Alphen. My knowledge is still quite limited. I'd like to expand what I know about herbs. It'd help to find a book or meet someone who knows more than I do.
Then we'll try to find that for you. Maybe there's a real herb master somewhere out there.
I'd really appreciate that. If I were younger, I'd go searching myself.
No need for that, Doc. Let us do the footwork. You just wait here.
Who might be an expert on medicinal herbs?
I might know someone who's familiar with books on them. Remember? In the palace in Vicent.
Oh yeah! Tigrina, the librarian!
So, you remember her name, huh? Interesting.
Hey, what's with the stink eye? Hurry it up, Alphen! Hey, you too, Lord Man!
Haste makes waste, young one.
Yeah, no
Oh,
need to
don't even
hurry.
start with me on that. Come on, we're keeping everyone waiting.
He's right. Shion and Rinwell must be getting impatient with us, too.
I don't believe that's the case. Look, they seem to be enjoying themselves.
It feels so comforting to just sit quietly side by side, next to each other. And being able to follow through with something you've set your mind to like that. It's dependable, you know?
Wow, you really have a soft spot for that sort of thing, don't you?
Are they talking about...
Yeesh. Kinda awkward if we butted in now, right, Alphen?
Yeah, really awkward.
They should say something.
No. It would be rude of us to interrupt. Let us assess the situation and choose the time to make our entrance with propriety.
You mean eavesdrop?
Personally, I really like those light, nimble movements. There's a graceful fluidity to them. And the strike that comes afterwards, it's always so cool, no matter which way you look at it.
Strike? Hold up.
For me, it's the poise I'm fond of. That dignified demeanor never seems to falter, all while staying alert and being receptive to even the most subtle shift in sounds.
Sounds.
I know. And those big, beautiful, thoughtful eyes. I keep finding myself inadvertently gazing into them.
I wanted to talk about the guys they like.
That's right. Alphen does have beautiful eyes.
But if anyone has thoughtful eyes, it's Dohalim.
But surely Big Eyes refers to Law?
I can't wait to see Zare again.
Oh, let's talk about the cat. Ooh, Dovaling the popular.
When I see you speaking with other Renins, they always look so happy. It's made me realize just how many people depend on you, Dohalim.
Yeah, you're a
I'm
role
glad to be able
model.
to help, but I do feel it goes a bit too far sometimes.
You can say that again. Apparently there are even some who want you to be the new ruler of the Renin people.
I suspect their minds are still trapped in the Renin mentality that the strong have an inherent right to rule and should be followed. Unfortunately for them, the reign they envisioned was but a fantasy, even in the old days. Going forward, they will need to face reality.
Yeah, a reality with no more lords or sovereigns.
Though there are still those enthralled by my title of former lord. I hope to see the day when they too can stand on their own two legs.
That said, I don't think people place their faith in you just because you were once a lord. I kept it from you so as not to burden you further, but there have been quite a few requests for you in Vicente as well.
Is that so? For what, pray tell?
Some want you to pass on your extensive knowledge by becoming a school teacher. Others say they want you to help them learn to appreciate music. And, as a request for the elegant and handsome Dohalim, there were even some who wished to be your lover.
Oh, that's a scary voice.
Sounds less like people want things from him, and more like they just want him. I wish people talked about me like that.
There he goes, talking like an idiot again.
Yeah, you got
When it
window.
comes to children, they all want you to be their father. Sing them songs, read them stories, that sort of thing. It's actually rather sweet.
I see. Not all things people desire of me are quite so vapid, I suppose.
Yes. As a side note, I should mention that most of these requests happen to come from women. It must be wonderful to be so popular, hmm?
Uh-oh, he's the ladies'
Zara,
man.
Why are you staring at me with a gaze like the coldest winter?
She's jealous.
In the end, it sounds like wherever Dohalim goes, he leaves a string of hearts in his wake.
I certainly do no such thing.
I'm begging you, please find my sister. Calm down, we're doing everything in our power to find her.
Huh?
Seems pretty intense. What happened here? Captain, good, perfect timing. The boy's sister went missing and we went searching for her, but with no luck yet. That's not good. Fill me on the details. Was someone with her when she vanished? Just me, my parents aren't with us anymore. I see. I'm so sorry to hear it. That's why my sister's the only family I got. If anything happens to her, You can leave it to me. I'll find her one way or another. Your assistant is reassuring, Captain Kurosawa. You're the Kurosawa they keep talking about. I heard your name before. We just moved to Fenton, but people say you're someone who could be counted on.
Huh?
Any idea where she might have gone? She went out of the house all of a sudden. I have no clue. She went off running. Why? Well,
Right.
if you don't want to talk about this, no need to force it. Anyway, let's ask them around town. Thank you. Please find her. Yeah, I think the sister probably have an argument with her brother, so maybe that's why she went out.
You're really someone that people can count on. You never fail to amaze me, Kisara.
We're not done yet. Vicente is currently without Dohalim. Or my brother. I've got to handle things for now.
Speaking of your brother, those siblings reminded me of you and Miguel.
I can see why. When I was a child, I caused him my fair share of trouble.
We must find the girl and return smiles to both of their faces.
Why, you're that Kurosawa from the Service Corps. We're searching for someone. Have you seen that Danon girl around here? A Danon child. I think I know who you're talking about.
Huh?
You do? Yeah, I saw her walk alone some time ago. I remember thinking something was off. Did you notice anything else about her? Looked like she was trying not to cry, like she has gotten in a fight with someone, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she went off running. I hope she's okay. I was worried and called her out, but she didn't respond. She just kept going. Do you remember which way she went? She seemed to be heading for the highway, but I'm sure she'll be fine if we also have the Service Corps helping out.
Yeah?
Also, what do you mean? We've actually been searching for her ourselves. We got so weird we decided to ask around. Both Renan and Dennis joined right away. I'm just waiting just in case she comes back. I see, so the citizens were already in action before the Service Corps got here.
Thank you.
We appreciate the support, both you and everyone else. We always the one protecting us. We want to do something to help for a change. The thing is, there are some areas where civilians can't go because there are Sugos roaming around. Then we'll focus on checking those areas.
Okay.
We're counting on you, and we'll keep things on our end too. Leave it to us. I'm so fine when we all work together.
Do you think the missing girl was fighting with her brother?
It's what siblings do. My brother and I were also separated for a time, though that was less of a fight and more me rejecting him.
Kisara, don't worry. We'll find that girl, no matter what.
Yes, let's.
Okay, I guess this area should be...
What's that?
That's a group of Sugos. They seem agitated somehow. Those must be the closest Sugo the elderly mentioned. They look like they found a prey. Don't tell me it's a lost child. Either way, we must take care of them for the safety of the city.
Here we go!
I go protect the people of Vincent. Follow me.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Here goes! Far enough! Spread!
Double
Illuminate the
Come on! All yours, Kisara. More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down!
Uh-oh. Ow.
I'll show you how
You won't get away with that!
Here I come!
Oh no. I better save myself.
Are you ready? Of course.
Ow.
Use any more acid.
Right. Leave the protection to me and show them everything you've got.
I can carve through armor!
Maybe this one. Freeze blend.
Thank you! Dragon form!
Leave the target
Take this! They might It's over!
If it's in the sky, it's
Blue
mine.
Naruto!
In here.
You're mine! Dragon form!
Okay, come on, come on.
Flashing fang! More? Take this! Flame inside is yours to be let free! Take it! Elusive Dragon form! Here I come! No escape! It's over! Here I come! Dragon form! Slap! Here I come! Strike! It's over!
Now. Damn it, I'm angry.
Escape! Swallow blade! Double demon
Great, I
fang!
thought you were going...
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Oh no, there's more of them.
Double demon fang! Now you see what I can do!
Okay, there's two of them left. So I need to finish them off.
In an instant! Impact block! With more? Take this! Double demon fang!
Ah, no one.
Take this! Elusive demon!
Where are you going?
I'm not done! Dragon form! Double him! In an instant! Impact block! Double this one's all mine! Captivity! Burn! I'll take you! Strike! Heal! I owe you one! Swallow blade! I'm not done! Slash!
I think I'm coming down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the room?
A malady your art cannot fix.
Let me free you of your power! Dispel!
Ah, come on, move.
In an instant! Impact block!
We're good to go.
The girl's nowhere in sight.
If the Zoogles were gathered here, maybe she's nearby. Let's keep searching.
Oh, maybe she's already been eaten, but
Over there.
uh-oh.
Is that?
I was so scared.
So you were hiding in the bushes. I'm glad we found you.
You were surrounded by Zeugles. Did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
That's good. But what were you doing out here all by yourself?
I just wanted to repair my bracelet. I'm sorry.
Your bracelet?
You mean that one woven from grass? It does look tattered.
My mom wove this for me a long time ago, and this is where my dad gathered the grass for it.
So it's a keepsake from your parents.
But my brother accidentally stepped on it, even though it's so important to me.
That explains why you were fighting.
I just wanted to fix it, so I came here to gather more grass to weave it back together.
And did you find any?
Yeah, but I don't know how to weave. If Mom were here, she could show me.
Here, let me see that bracelet. And the grass, too.
Huh?
Wait, is Casal gonna leave it?
There you are!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried sick this whole time.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix my bracelet.
No, it's my fault. I know how important that bracelet is to you. I should have been more careful.
You won't believe this, but this nice lady wove it back together for me.
Huh?
I did. My older brother taught me to weave.
So not only did you find my sister, but you went out of your way to fix her bracelet, too? Thank you so much. I sure am glad you're here in Menancia. You're our savior.
I've done nothing special. Plenty of people in Menancia joined together to help. People in town were worried about you and helped with the search. Both Danans and Renans alike.
Vicente is amazing. I'm so glad we moved here. In any other city, my sister might have been lost forever. I can't thank you enough.
You two should both treasure each other. You're the only family you've got, and that's something special.
That's for sure. Thanks, miss.
Kisara,
No, please don't say anything. Not now, Dohalim. I simply do all in my power for the people of this realm. The realm my brother loved.
I see. This realm has a bright future ahead of it.
It certainly does.
And with that, I complete the side mission. Yay! Da-da! Oh, there's another cutscene.
Wow, Kisara. I'm amazed you know how to weave grass like that. You said you learned it from Miguel, right? It sounds like he really did teach you everything.
Yes, just like that girl's mother. He used to weave grass into bracelets and necklaces for me back when we were kids.
Kisara?
Sorry, it's just... It occurred to me that something he taught me to make me smile is now bringing a smile to someone else's face. I know that I could never be as great as my brother.
You were the one who decided to fix the bracelet and find the girl.
Dohalim,
Miguel's dream is still alive thanks to you.
you're right. Thanks to meeting all of you, I can say my dreams are no longer just dreams.
Exactly. I couldn't even hope to count all the times I've been saved by your shield.
Yeah, Kisara. I can even do some housework now because you taught me.
You've always been a really good listener when I've got something on my mind.
And that one time I stained my clothes during a meal, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there to help.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like I've been helping all of you more than I realized. The ideals imparted to us can still be made a reality, but only by those who are alive now, in the present. I chose that path. There's still a long way to go, but for some reason, I feel radiant right now.
Oh? How very curious. Walking next to you, I feel the same way.
Hey, you're still hanging out at the library, right? anything interesting happen lately?
Anything interesting? Well, I have found plenty of interesting new books to read.
Yeah? Like what?
Books on horticulture, culinary techniques, things like that. Recently, I've been diving into some new topics. I've gotten to know some of the other people at the library, and they've been recommending all sorts of new books for me to try.
So they're, like, book buddies, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Any book I choose for myself is going to be colored by my own preferences, so it helps to have some outside opinions. I'm broadening my horizons.
Yeah, great. Just don't spend too much time reading. It's not healthy.
Excuse me? You're the one who brought up the library. You just wanted to say that?
Maybe.
No, just... Never mind.
Oh. Could it maybe be that you're lonely?
Huh? As if?
There's nothing wrong with that. I feel lonely sometimes too, being away from you guys. I think it's normal for friends to miss each other. But no matter how much I wonder what you're all doing out there, it's not like I can just pop over and see you.
Yeah, kinda hard to do that when we live in different realms.
But still, it's nice that we get to hang out from time to time, like now. Even if it is, you know, in the name of necessity. I'm always looking forward to seeing you all again, and that helps give me strength when I'm alone.
I've been looking forward to seeing you all again, too. I didn't realize we both felt the same way. All right, I'm gonna work my butt off when I get back to the Crimson Crows. I've got to be able to keep up with you, after all.
Just don't go overboard and get yourself injured.
It'll be fine. I'm far too tough to get injured that easily.
See? It's exactly that kind of attitude that I'm worried about. Ugh.
Got your face stuck in a book as usual, huh? What kind of stuff do you read, anyway?
All sorts of things. Ancient accounts, histories. Just recently, I was reading a book about astral arts.
So what's the point? Does this, like, make your astral arts stronger?
No. I just read because I like to learn. Though, it is also helpful for my research.
Research?
Mm-hmm. For example, I'm looking into whether it's possible to combine Danon magic with Renin astral arts. I'm also interested in the mausoleums and Dana's past.
Okay. I'll admit, I'm not totally following. But, is there a purpose to this research? Like a goal?
A purpose? Well, I guess there is something I'd like to try someday. I want to try writing my own book, instead of just reading what others have written.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. What kind of book do you want to write?
I have several ideas I've been thinking about, but most of all, I'd like to write about Danon magic. Leave as much of my knowledge behind as possible, you know? And also, if there are any other Danons out there who can use magic, like me, maybe that book could help me find them.
Wow, you've really thought this through. You're amazing, you know that?
What's gotten into you? I'll have you know that flattery won't get you anywhere.
Meh.
Law is correct. All the knowledge you've gained on Danon Magecraft would be lost if not made manifest. That book would serve as a guiding light to scholars for generations to come.
You're gonna embarrass me if you keep talking like that. It's no big deal. I just like to study, that's all.
I know what you mean. Whether books or art, there is an indescribable, fragrant allure to those things that have traversed the ages.
Yeah, who doesn't like the smell of old books?
Yeah, totally. They do smell, yummy, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do.
Please don't eat my books.
Okay, looks like someone has a side mission. Let me see. No one in sight. Oh, what have I done?
Well...
What's the matter? It looks like you keep checking on the books on the stash shelf over and over. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a specific book I'm looking for. Are you having trouble finding it? Yes, I'm afraid I'm mistakenly throwing it out. I searched high and low, but still can't find it, which means I'm I'm so sorry.
No.
No need to apologize. Everybody makes mistakes, however big or small. What kind of book is it? If I recall, I think it was called Where Do Relics Come From? Wow, sounds interesting. I'd love to read it, but it might be lost, right? Still, the fact you continue searching for it must mean you have no memory of disposing it, right? That's right. I must have lost it when I was organized. Ah! It must got mixed in with a pile of books on the street for your pursuit for me. But I can't leave my poster sheets are settled down.
How about it?
In that case, I can go ask you. Really? You'll do that? Yeah, I'm interested in the book myself, and I even own a lot to the library.
Dohaline?
Definitely, you'll help out too, won't you? Sure, I might be able to learn something from the book myself. Thank you so much. I can tell you exactly what the sale's at.
Where do relics come from? Well, that's an interesting title. I wonder what it has to say.
An intriguing question indeed. Where do relics come from, and where do they go? I'd love to learn our predecessors' views on the subject.
But objects don't move on their own, you know.
That's not what the title means.
Nah. Okay, now I need to go look for somebody who might know stuff about... Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Torina, right? Can we talk for a minute? What's this? Me and you? Is this a way of asking me on a date?
What?
No, that's not what I meant at all. We're just here for the books. Do you have anything about medical orbs?
How's this?
Of course. What kind of medical orbs? Astrogenesis? No, there's someone back at my home trying to learn about orbs to help other people. Oh, what a wonderful person! In that case, I think this book on the medical orbs would be helpful.
Huh?
That was so fast. I'm a librarian. I know every book here by heart. This one written about the author who wants to help people heal. I bet reading it can clear your skin right up. Oh, that's great. A book with that much passion should help Doc. You could tell something this amazing Doc for me if he has any questions, come to me. Maybe someday I'll visit him when I'm at your place.
Got it.
Right, we'll tell him thanks.
We've got the book. Let's take it back to Doc.
She really is an amazing librarian. A bit unique, though.
Where do legs come from? If I remember correctly, the payload came to buy it. Really? When was it? Let's see, it was some time ago. The book may be up sale in the Sardine bookstore, so you might want to go back there. Go check there.
What?
It's gone all the way to Siberia, but it might be a priceless tome. The further away, the more it makes me want to read it. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to Siberia. I suppose that sells it. Can you tell me more about the seller? I already opened a shop in the Sardine Central Plaza.
My thanks.
You have my thanks for the information. We shall go see for ourselves.
Well...
Do you have the book called Where Do Relics Come From? We heard you purchased it in Vincent. My, you come quite a ways, but I sad to say I saw the book while traveling to a traveling person from Kula.
Huh?
What? Called Kula? That book is seasoned travel as ourselves. Aren't you a funny one? I never heard anyone talk about an object like it's a traveler before. Is that so? Things get passed from person to person, gets taken to all kinds of places. Over tens, maybe even 100 years. Things that we have now, our files may someday...
Good.
Where do words come from and where they go?
Yeah.
I think I get it. You seem to be set on reading that book. You ought to visit that desert realm. That's where the bio was headed.
Agreed.
Understood. Here we go. I remember that book. When I was passing through the forest, I was attacked by Sugos and dropped that lousy thing.
Huh?
What? That's the way it came! Can you tell us exactly where you drop it? If there might be Sugos, we can take care of them as we search. You seriously gonna go look for it? Guess I can't go myself as long as there are Sugos. Alright then, if you find that book is yours. You seem pretty fired up about it after all.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll go search for the right way. Okay, and then you go talk to Doc. Good news, I got the book.
We found a book for you, Doc. Apparently, it's full of details about medicinal herbs.
Oh, amazing. All these illustrations are a big help. I'll be able to grow so much more with this.
Great to hear. That makes all the searching worthwhile.
The owner said if there's anything you need to know, just contact the palace in Vicent and she'll respond.
How considerate. You really went out of your way for me on this one, huh?
I feel busier now than when everyone called you a hero, Alphen.
You may be right. But now Doc's herb garden will succeed, and a lot of people will get help.
I can't disagree with that.
As I'm sure you already know, that's just how he is. You can give up on ever trying to change him.
Oh, I gave up long ago. It's part of what makes him Alphen.
You guys are gonna make me blush.
Enough of this. Let's get what we came for and get going.
Sure. Here you go. Feel free to come back anytime.
Okay, I got the new weapon. Ooh, and a new outfit. Nice.
I must say, I'm impressed with the old man's keen insight.
I know, right? I've always known him as a dependable person, but Doc still surprises me every time I see him. He's always looking at the big picture and how his actions can help others. I think it's really admirable.
I agree. But, you know, those same things apply to you, Alphen. You should be proud of yourself as well.
Thanks, Shion.
If Doc ever does end up meeting the librarian, though, he might be in for a bit of a surprise.
That's for sure. She certainly is somewhat unique.
Yeah, unique
Who knows?
oddball.
They might end up getting along.
They do seem to share a similar passion for knowledge. Perhaps they could spend some meaningful time with one another.
Anyway, I'm glad the Sovereign and Maiden outfits are back in our hands.
Me too. Now we can wear them whenever we want.
Yeah, you should wear them every day to make all the trouble we went through worthwhile.
The whole point of owning clothes you like is having the freedom to wear what you want when you want to. It's no fun if you feel obligated to wear something.
That's right. You shouldn't need a reason to dress up. You should just dress for yourself, because it's something you want to do.
I'm surprised. It's rare for us to have the same opinions on clothing. Maybe you're finally starting to understand fashion.
Well, I did have a good teacher.
My, you two have gotten close.
Looking back on our travels, Alphen, it occurs to me that you volunteered to help countless people by performing relatively menial tasks.
Maybe instead of a hero, they should call you a handyman.
That title probably suits me better than Sovereign or Blazing Sword.
Alphen, the handyman. Nah, sorry, that's lame.
Okay, I think that must be the book, but for strange reasons, those Sugos haven't torn it apart yet, so... Okay, let me just grab this.
It's gotta be that book over there.
But it doesn't look like those Zoogles are going anywhere anytime soon.
We can't let the book get damaged. We have to get it back quickly.
Yeah, let's go get rid of them.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I never miss. Light after energy.
Let me see what I can do. I'm ready. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
My turn.
Certainly not.
It's too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up. Swallow blade. Double demon fang. Demon lash.
Air thrust.
Eagle
Where
ray.
are you going? Light after energy. Now.
Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Yay! We saved the book!
Oh, thank goodness. It's a little dirty, but it looks mostly unharmed.
As this book's knowledge is imparted to those who possess it, it may become a relic itself someday.
That's true. I feel like I found the answer to the book's question before I even read it. Relics sure are fascinating, aren't they, Dohalim?
Indeed. They're stimulating and teach us countless new things.
But we ought to return this one to its rightful place. Let's go back to Vicent, shall we? Books are easily damaged, so we've got to handle it with care.
You're the temperamental one here. You be careful.
Oh, shut up!
Stop it! Stop it!
That's it! That's the book! Thank you so much.
It took us on quite the journey, but I think we were able to grow as a result.
Oh, right. That book was dropped before we found it. But it isn't seriously damaged, is it?
It looks to be fine. No pages are missing from what I can tell. The cover's a little scuffed up, but I can take care of that no problem.
Oh, good. Then this valuable text is back where it belongs.
Yeah, it's a relief the book made its way back. But more importantly, since you're the one who said you really wanted to read the book, nothing would make me happier than you giving it a read.
Well, like Dohalim said, it's already taught us the importance and appeal of relics. Really, I should be the one thanking you. But I'll definitely read it after you've finished restoring it.
Yes, I'll let you know once it's ready. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
And we complete the side mission. Yay! We did it!
I wonder when I'll be able to read that book. I can hardly wait to crack it open.
Once we've both finished it, we should share our thoughts on what it has to say.
Maybe I'll give it a read too.
Why bother? I'm sure you'll fall asleep after a few pages.
The hell I will! Just you watch. I'll show you I can do something if I set my mind to it.
Well, it looks like I managed to finish with the side missions, and for some reason, I can't fast travel to these areas. But anyways, before I go back to the city and allow Alpha to make a speech, I'm gonna go stop and take a break. So until next time, this is Anime Game Otaku 95.